It all began with Father Negroni in the 90s, 95. I frequently came to Urbino for information that he would share with me from the archives with great generosity. I wanted to return his great kindness and time, and again he would always say to me, "No, you must find the child that was stolen from me," because I gathered it had been stolen during one of his services.
On March 16, 1982, an unknown hand cut the canvas in the lower section, severing the portrait of the young Bonaventura.
Then later, I had a suspicion. A client of mine who's no longer with us told me that she'd been offered this painting with these characteristics, and from the intuition I had about the person, I tried to contact him, but I couldn't see anything. He denied everything, and so I'd lost hope.
Federico Barocci painted the Martyrdom of Saint Sebastian for the Cathedral of Urbino between 1557 and 1558, commissioned by the Bonaventura family. The little boy portrayed is one of the sons of Benedetto Bonaventura, the patron.
Suddenly, one day, as I was browsing through the catalog of an auction house, I found it right there in front of me. I immediately recognized it, and I quickly hurried to call the auction house first, saying, "Please, they're friends of mine, by the way, and I'm a client, not to move that painting." I immediately called Ancona, Captain Grasso, who was very kind because he sent me the photo via WhatsApp that I didn't have to be sure it was that one. There's always a little doubt. I confirmed to him where it was, and the next morning it was picked up by the Carabinieri unit of Genoa, and so the operation was concluded. Massimo Pullini had predicted the recovery exactly as it is happening, including the restoration. So a round of applause to Massimo Pullini, because he was truly an important support on this discovery.
The painting is located in the Cathedral of Urbino, in the third altar starting from the right. Currently, since the cathedral is closed for restoration work, the painting is placed here until it can be exhibited next to the little Bonaventura.
This painting is important because it represents the first work of this giant, whom I call a giant. He was 17 years old. One can already see strokes of genius, and he portrays this child with a look and an intelligence, an uncommon quickness. Well, I'm only sorry that Father Negroni cannot rejoice in this return, but I feel like I've somehow repaid what he always gave me.